Welcome back to Joshua the Happy Gamer. Today I am gonna be giving you some tips for Cuphead. We're gonna be starting with Goopy LeGrand. Um, there are actually a lot of good tips you can use for him, and yeah, so they work really good. So if you this is for new players, okay? So okay, in this battle, so Goopy jump, Goopy jumps. When he does that, you're supposed to duck. So then you can do that. And then another trip is if he's super close to you, use if you have smoke bomb, you can do this. But sometimes it won't work. But I know this when he does that, that's your chance to parry as much as you can. So you could have like a super or something. See? So when he does the boxing glove, you also duck. So he's pretty easy boss. You can do this, where like you just do that. Okay, here's the final phase. So, if you have like a move that goes by itself, like Chaser or Crack Shot, you don't have to aim, but you would usually have to aim up. And then whenever he does that slam, you have to hit triangle to dash, or X on your Nintendo Switch, every top button. And yeah, that'll get you the win for Goopy LeGrand. And it should be good there. Next one I'll be talking about is the loop hack. So the loop hack is pretty easy, but for new players it can be a little challenging. So here's how to get a good grade on the root pack. If you're in regular mode, every time he shoots out his fourth dirt thing, it would be parryable. And every time he stops, it goes faster. But there's a trick. If you take one damage, you can stay behind him, and you won't even have to go near, and you don't even have to go to dodge him. Okay, for for this onion guy, if you have smoke bomb equipped, you could do this little cheap thing where you stay right here. A teardrop comes, and you can just use it as soon as it comes to you. So that it might take some practice, like it might take a little bit of practice, but you'll probably get the hang of it. It'll make this boss super easy. Next is the carrot. Like I said, if you have Chaser or Crack Shot, this will be easy unless you have to aim up. Get the carrots, and whenever he does this laser thing, hit triangle to dash away from it. And then, when the carrots come out, there's just a lot of good hits you can do. And then when the laser comes out, you just hit it again. And boom, you'll get the win. We're talking about all the bosses from Equal Iron 1. Okay, so that should be a good score, yeah. Pretty good score. Next is Ruby and Croaks. So this boss can be super challenging for some other players. Like, people just like that trick. If the if the brown frog starts first, always if you have a chaser or a crack shot, always aim up. If you don't, then you can like do this. Whenever this guy comes, the pattern will either be this every third, like 6, and last parry would be that, or it would be a different pattern. I don't know the other pattern, but yeah. And once you use the invincibility, if you have that as a super, you can just do this. And the second phase. Okay. second phase, what you're gonna do is always run forwards. If there's one of those things that the green frog is shooting out and it comes towards you, just do this. Or if it gets too close to you, you can use smoke bomb if you have it. And it'll bring you to the third phase, which is probably the hardest. Okay, for this, all you have to do is dodge the coins. I have a little trick, you can stand right under it. Okay, once you have the bowls, if they're like that, you don't have to duck. For that, you can just stay here. Like, look, for any weapon, you can just do this. It's really good cheat code. But sometimes you want to take damage. Sometimes I still do that on this boss. Tigers is the hardest because you have to make your jumps perfect into there. So yeah, I still die on this boss. Even though I'm very bad. You sometimes challenge with their patterns. So yeah, I'll try to beat this boss again. Um, I did the same pattern last time. See if we can get all. Dang, we missed the last one. Another thing is, if you have like a shot that doesn't aim, like look, if you hold down, I think if you have like a controller, hold on one of the trigger buttons. This will like be a cool thing for you. You can just do this. You aim more. Okay. Also, you can save your super if you have that. So I have a different super than you guys because if you guys are new players, because you might have the super out of one, but always save it for the last. And another tip for the Caribbean Croaks, when he turns into that vending machine, don't shoot him when when he has the coins out. Do not shoot him because you're wasting your attacks. It won't do anything to him. Neither in that part. See, look, it doesn't do any damage. When the coins are getting spit out, just once the actual like attack comes, then you can shoot him. See? And then you can. So yeah, you're allowed to just do this. Look at coins. Okay, yeah, you can just do this. Still healing. Okay, got some good damage in. Yeah, this is really new players with decent health. Um, and yeah, that'll get you the win for him. Yeah, don't put on any mistakes. It just matters how if you win. Okay, we're gonna do one more boss. We can't do all of it because it's going to be too long. But the last boss I'll tell you how to do is Cagney Carnation. He's pretty hard for when you first do this. The more as you know his attack pattern, it becomes very, very easy. Once you're jumpers, you can do good damage. And if it does that, you can aim down. That was the trigger button. When he does that, whenever there's a pink ring like that, you can parry it. Um, if it's one of those brown things, you can use smoke bomb. Fun fact: for that blue little boomerang, you can just duck under it like this. It's like jumping. See, and that should get you the win on the second phase. If you see vines under the little platform, if you see, go away from it. If you see a pink pollen, parry it. If you have invincibility, do that. That's just what I'm doing to make the fight quicker. And yeah, that'll get you going. So, subscribe to the next one.